We talk about advocating or being partners with folks that are being proponents or proposing legislation or things like that. Last year, a number of the Valley representatives tendered forth legislation regarding vaccines. Mm-hmm. It's obvious that our representatives, Senate, House representatives, are willing to take public health concerns to the legislature. Should we be, as a health district, actively working with our reps and formulating legislation for some of these things?
That is part of the process of checking in with what's on their radar, what's of concern for them, and those kinds of things. And interesting discussion on the immunization stuff that was put forward last year. It was very much, let me put this simply, not the public health perspective. So it wouldn't be something we would have gotten behind.
Obviously, but what I'm saying is that was obviously something that was done mm-hmm. by others. Shouldn't we, as a leader in public health, if we have an issue with that we've, as the board feel or as the district feel that this is a concrete issue we can get behind for homeless youth, or we need to start a program for looking at that, shouldn't we be asking our legislator to advance that if nobody else is doing it?
Yes, we very much can do that. I think that's an idea in particular that's in the works coming out of our strategic planning process, is really looking at what are the community priorities we've identified, what are the district priorities we've identified, what kind of policy efforts can be done around those, whether they're local policies or state policies, and then if there is something coming straight from the health district that we want to champion this, that certainly is a part of what we can do.
The last thing I was going to say, because there's several people in the room that are very interested in vaccines, vaccines are not an issue on our legislative agenda in any tier, and we're not aware of any legislation either expanding, reducing, anything like that. So I just want to let people know, because people have been curious in the past of where we stood legislatively, and there's nothing going on with that as far as we're concerned.
Yeah, at this point anyway.